guys, welcome to our channel SPCST. So today we are going to learn about MS-DOS command. The full form of MS-DOS command is Microsoft Disk Operating System. This is the first part of this topic. So let's move towards our topic without wasting much of our time. So our topic name is Basic of MS-DOS. So next come the history of MS-DOS. Firstly, MS-DOS 1.0 was released in August 1981 and was updated until April 1994 when it was replaced by Windows 95. So first what we get is MS-DOS 1.0. This was the first operating system which we got in the year 1981 in the month of August, and then we get the latest version, the updated version of Windows in the year April 1994, which is known by the name Windows 95. Secondly, all version of Windows still contain some time of DOS. In Windows 95 and 98, you can go to run and type command to get DOS prompt. In NT 2000 and XP, you can type CMD and get DOS. What happened is in Windows 95 and Windows 98, to go to command prompt, we need to type DOS, that means DOS, in the run box directly. But after that, getting the updated version of Windows, that is Windows 98, 2000 and XP, we first need to go to the run box and type CMD, and then we can get the DOS, that means the command prompt. Now come the basic structure. First, most DOS commands use the same structure. Secondly, command source destination switch. Third, the switch will give option to the command. For example, copy A. Here A means a drive. File.txt C. C here also represented a drive. Number 4, V. V will verify if the file is copied correctly or not. Now come MS-DOS prompt. The prompt in MS-DOS displays your current directory. Like it will display what is in your current directory. Number 2, C DOS command means you are in that directory, and any command you use will apply to the current directory unless you specify a different one. Like in this command, what happens is any command you use to apply, it will apply to the current directory by default. Like you have to mention if you want to use a different one, unless it will by default take again to the current directory. Now next come DOS naming. There are some options, or you may say there are some rules for even specifying the name. So the first condition, the condition is the file name cannot be longer than 8 characters and extension cannot be 3 characters. Like whatever you want to give the name, it should be not more than 8 characters, and extension should always not go than 3 characters. This is the first condition. Now the second condition is characters like multiply, plus, equal, vertical bar, backslash, square brackets, colon, semicolon, double quotation, angular bracket, comma, question mark are cannot be used in DOS name. Like these are some characters which cannot be used in DOS naming. Now next come basic command CD. Number 1, CD means change directory. The full form of CD is change directory. Number 2, you use this command when you want to change the directory. Why do we use CD is we use CD because we want to change the name of the directory. That's why we use CD. Number 3, example CD C DOS will bring you to the DOS folder. Example, if you type this, it will bring us to the DOS folder. So after DOS naming come the basic command of CD. So before going to command, first we need to start DOS. After that, first we need to start DOS. What we need is, first we need to go to start and type cmd and press enter. This is the rules how to open the DOS. Now come the basic commands of CD. CD, the full form of CD is change directory. Number 2, you use this command when you want to change the directory. Example, cd c semicolon backslash DOS will bring you to the DOS folder. It will again bring you to the DOS folder if we want to change the directory. Now comes basic command of cd dot dot. Here cd dot dot, what does it mean? There is a difference between cd and cd dot dot just of these two dots. Cd dot dot means bring you to the previous directory. Example, if you are in, like, whatever we like the current directory, will go back to the previous directory, cd dot dot. Like example, if you are in cd semicolon backslash DOS backslash folder, cd will bring you to cd semicolon backslash DOS. Now comes basic commands copy. Copy will copy the file from one location to another. Example, copy a colon backslash file dot txt c colon backslash will copy the file from a colon backslash to c colon backslash. Now next comes basic command of xcopy. Xcopy can move files, directory and whole drive from one location to another. It is more powerful than copy command and has a lot of switches. Now these are the benefit. Like xcopy, what can it do? It can move your file, directories and whole drive from one location to another. Like if it's in some location, it will move from one location to the other location. And even it is more powerful than copy and command is, just because it also have a lot of switches than command and copy. Now next come basic command of dir. Dir will display the context of the folder. It will display whatever the context of your folder. Now comes basic command of del. Del means delete. The full form of del we everyone knows is delete. Del will delete a file or an empty directory from the drive. It will permanently delete or empty the directory from the drive. Now come basic command edit. Edit will open a text file. Edit, here edit, it will simply open a text file. Now come basic commands of move. Example, like for example number 1, move will move the file or directory from one location to another. Like example, move a colon backslash file dot txtc semicolon colon backslash file dot txt will move the file to the c colon backslash drive. What here move will do is, move will move the file or directory from one location to another. It will directly move to one location to another. Now come basic command of ren. Ren, like the full form of ren is rename. Ren will simply, what they will do is, it will rename the file. Example, ren means ren file dot txt dot myfile dot txt will rename the file dot txt to myfile dot txt. Now next come basic command of md. md is used to make a directory or folder in MS-DOS. Like we use md just to make a folder in a directory. Example, md my folder will make a folder called my folder in current directory. Now next basic command delete tree. Delete tree command is that, like what we can see is delete, DELT means we can, from there only we can understand to delete. Delete tree command will delete the folder and all of its content including other folder. Example, delete tree C colon backslash my folder will delete the folder and all the content. Like we use this command just to delete all the thing in the folder, even the contents. Now comes a basic command tree. Tree shows you all the folder and file in current directory like Explorer in Windows. Tree is the example like how we see in Windows the Explorer, it shows all the folder and file present in our drive or machine. Here simply tree does the same work. It will show the folder and file which is present in our directory. Next, basic command cls. Cls means to clear, like whatever we have done, just to clear everything. CLS will clear the context of the screen. Whatever there will be in the screen, it will just erase it. Now comes the attribute. Attribute are the properties of a file such as hidden, read-only, archive or system file. Attribute, what they are saying is it is the property of a file, like whatever it is hidden or read-only, archive or a system file. It is a property. Now next come number 2. In MS-DOS you can view change attribute with the attrib command. Like in MS-DOS, what we will simply do is we will use this attrib attrib command for what? To view or change an attribute. Example, attrib attrib plus r file.text will make the file read only. Here r means what? Read only. Okay, next comes the help switch. You can use the help switch with any command. Number 2, it will give you the command structure and the able switch. Like there is no specific command for help switch. We can use any command. For example, here what we have given you is backslash and a question mark. Means for that we will just go to help and switch. Now there are some differences between MS-DOS and Windows. First let's see what happened is DOS is a single user guys, but whereas Windows come with a multi-user. DOS is a single tasking but Windows is a multitasking. DOS is not time sharing but Windows is a time sharing. DOS input device keyboard but Windows is a standard input device are keyboard and mouse. Character users interface CUI is present in DOS but Windows is graphical user interface, that is GUI. Like in DOS guys, we cannot share our machine, like it's a single user, but whereas in Windows we can multiple person can use it, right? Number 2, single tasking and multitasking. Again here only one person can work at a time in DOS, but whereas in Windows many person can work. So on, not time sharing, like DOS will never share the time, but Windows is a time sharing, like in one multiple of time many person can use it. But again come in DOS input device keyboard, it's the input device keyboard, but in Windows there is a normal keyboard which we use in DOS, like your keyboard, your normal keyboard and a mouse. Number 5, it uses character user interface which is known as CUI, and Windows use a graphical user interface which is known as GUI. So that's all guys for today. So thank you. Hope you all like the video. Do like, share and subscribe our channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you can get the update of the next video at first, and also command